All right, so you guys have finished all of your coursework, so congratulations on that. Um, I've had a lot of people ask me about extra credit. It's not something that I usually do, but I do think that given how early we were able to turn in everything, um, I'd like to give you guys a little bit of an extra credit assignment availability. So if you want up to 2 points of extra credit on your final grade, so your overall grade, um, you can do this assignment here. So what I had you guys do is you guys have read and covered a humongous variety of texts, materials, concepts. And if you remember, one of the things that I said at the beginning of the course was to help you find either something that you didn't particularly like before, to help you find something within that genre. So some of you said that you really didn't like poetry, or you really didn't like drama, or you didn't know much about drama. So my goal is to help you find something within that genre that you really enjoyed, or to continue to grow in an area that you do enjoy. So continue to grow in your expertise and your knowledge of how to talk about that genre in a scholarly manner. So what I'm going to have you guys do for the extra credit is I want you guys to become the teacher. So you're going to prepare basically a short presentation in whatever format is comfortable for you, choosing one work, and that you are basically going to be educating your quote-unquote students on basically the work itself. So the work, the background, the author, the movement related to that work. So if you did something like Langston Hughes, you might do, who is Langston Hughes? What is the Harlem Renaissance? And then how does his work fit within that? And then, of course, you're going to talk about the major themes, concepts, literary elements present in the text, and anything else you feel the reader needs to know about that text. I want you to pick something that really spoke to you. It's much easier to write about something when you really, really enjoyed it. So you can do this in any format that you like, that works best for you. The only thing I do not want is another paper. I want you guys to be kind of creative and think outside the box here. You don't often get a chance to do that in college courses, and I think it's really, really good to kind of stretch your mind and see what you can come up with. So you can do something electronic, so you can just directly attach it to the submission box, or you can do what you did with the what some of you did with the graphic organizers from Unit 3, where you wrote it down and then you took a picture of it. So you could do something physical that you can just take a picture of and attach the picture, or a screenshot or whatever it is. So I've given you just some ideas here of things you can do. You could do a vlog post. So if you know how to work YouTube videos, you can make a YouTube video and then make it public and then give me the link so I can go directly to it. You could do a blog post, say you have a blog somewhere, or say you want to set up a WordPress, which is really easy to do. You could do a couple of blog posts about, whichever, Langston Hughes' poetry or Hamlet or whatever you want to do. You could also do a PowerPoint. That's a good traditional way to do things. A flow chart, that's another one that you probably take a picture of. A poster, so you could do a poster board with some type of visuals and explanation. Again, this is also one where you probably want to take a picture and upload it. You could do an interpretation or recreation of that work in a new medium with an explanation. So say you wanted to write an imitation poem of one of the poems that you read. Or you wanted to do a short story interpretation of something. Say you took Montresor and then you reinterpreted maybe what happened to him after he killed Fortunato or something like that. And then just add a little explanation onto there explaining how that fits with an understanding of all of these things right here. So like I said, be creative, but keep the scope very reasonable. This all has to be turned into me by Wednesday at midnight on May 13th, because grades are due right after that in the next 24 hours. So don't do anything too big or too broad. Keep it very simple, but you can submit it, like I said, directly in the assignment link that I'll have below, or well, actually, yeah, so whatever you submit, do it in there, and then whether it's a link or the actual project or whatever it is, the PowerPoint, and then double check and make sure that it has properly attached if it's something that you're attaching, or that any links that you give to me are working. I'll have it set up where you can resubmit as many times as needed to make sure that all of that's kind of taken care of. Like I said, it's due Wednesday by midnight on May 13th. I cannot, absolutely cannot do any extra time on this because grades are due literally the next day. So, or yeah, in the next 24 hours. So, um, have fun with it. Make sure you get it in on time. And if it's not in on time, then I unfortunately can't count it. So, um, if you have any questions about it, let me know. But like I said, I really want you guys to have some fun with it and kind of think of it as, a recap of the semester. Otherwise, you guys have had a really great semester, and I've appreciated working with you guys. So take care and good luck with the rest of your college career.